Hi, this is the assignment number one, the receipt. And on this receipt, on this video, we will show you again, this is a small enterprise network. The first thing is just to show you how the design was made. We divided by the Cisco hierarchical model, the three-layer model. At the bottom we have the layer access layer, access layer, and there in the middle you have the distribution layer where I'm showing, and then the core layer that's on top. But down on top is the ISP. We don't really count it because it's outside of our network, is in the public side. Right now, the requirement was to make the first thing is to create VLANs. We have 7 departments in this enterprise, and we managed to create 7 VLAN for each department for one VLAN. Now we will show you the VLAN in the network. We open now in our distribution layer switch. Okay, enable Cisco as password. No, Cisco. Yes, okay. Now show VLAN. Right, so now we have the 7 VLANs here. As you can see, admin, reception, management, IT, HR, finance, sales, and customer. So VLAN 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and 70. And then another thing is we try to, for example, if I can open this switch and call access layer, open, okay, enable Cisco, right, okay, show VLAN. As you can see, we divided pool according by VLAN. Here, since we have two VLANs that sharing the same switch, we divided by 2. Some port for the admin and reception, and the other ports for management. Others, they don't have access here, or allocated. Now, for us to share or to send data or traffic between switches, we use the trunk protocol, and I will show you one. I'll see a protocol, the trunk. Okay, let's say open here. We go back to okay. Show me. Right. Okay. Can you see here interface? Fast Ethernet 01 switch port trunk allow VLAN from 10 to 70. So that's mean any traffic for all our 7 VLANs, they can cause to these switches, and it's like this for everywhere. Now we, as a network, we are worried about security, so we set up some security on layer 2. And one example we'll just give you is all the ports that are not used on these switches. For example, we shut them down. As you can see, from Fast Ethernet port 8 until 24, the ports are all shut down just to not allow anybody. It's a kind of void security, so nobody can use this port to do anything or to attack the system or attack the network. Sorry. Right. Okay. Now to allocate IP addresses to our hosters or our computers on the access layer, we opted for the DHCP, which is the dynamic allocation for our IP addresses, and we build it here. Okay, just a moment. I'll open the router. It's opening. Yes. Okay. Enable. Okay. Yeah. Right. Okay. As you can see, the IP DHCP pool according to each department or each VLAN. Each department has its own pool. You can see from ADM, admin reception management, IT, and so forth, until customer service, where we create some pool where we can from there to allocate DHCO IP addresses to our networks or our hosts. Now, as in the network, anything can happen. So we were wondering about if our main router came to a problem, fell down, or someone just by mistake unplugged it. So we need a redundancy about it. So we added another router, a backup router, yeah, and backup router communicating with the main router through the virtual router. So we used what we call the old standby router protocol, HSRP. This is just to allow us to add a router and create a redundancy in the network. Right, okay. I'll show you. Just a moment. This is quality code. Just a moment. Right. Yes, this is the interface gigabyte. You can see the standby IP 172.19.1.3. The standby preamps. This is just a over we set up correctly the HSRP in the network. Right, okay. The project is not completely done as it should, so we are the only one to blame. We won't just this is what we managed to do. Unfortunately, we did not complete it till the end. I can't say for because of the time, so there's no explanation on that, but this is what we've done so far. Right, and so that is it. I hope this will you will appreciate that little job or effort that we done for this project. Thank you for watching.